I'm Casey.
I'm Jack.
I'm Sarah.
And welcome to Raider Vision.
Have you guys been keeping up with our soccer team?
No, not really.
No.
Well, let's go check out an interview with the Ferraras to talk all about it.
I'm Garrett Swack.
I'm Graham McElinden.
Ben Camacho.
Michael Farrar. Alex Farrar.
Two best twins in the nation at soccer. Alright, Ferraras, what do you think makes your team so successful this year?
Well, one thing I think is the 23 returners that we have. They all were on the team last year. They had a lot of experience. And, we're all working really hard together, getting revenge from a season like last year. And I think that's what's most important. I think, as well as, same with Mike, the experience. We had a lot of experience on the team this year. We started back in Costa Rica, so we built chemistry from the beginning. We have a lot of chemistry. Everyone's really close. We play well together, and we just practice and work so hard together.
Good stuff, boys. All right, lads. What are your plans for college? What are you doing after high school, fellas?
I'm definitely gonna try to continue the soccer career. I'm looking at a couple schools like Rowan, Montclair, Stockton. I want to play there, and I guess we'll see how that goes. Yeah, definitely. We're more of we want to stay close, so we want to probably continue our college career in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, somewhere around there, not too far. So we want to go more in the NJAC conference and play tough teams there.
You guys think you're going to the same school or different schools?
Definitely same school.
Good stuff.
It's going to be insane.
All right. So who do you think is your biggest competition this year?
Our biggest competition, no doubt, is Elizabeth. They're also undefeated. I think they're, 9-0? They're 8-0 right now. They're 8-0. So, we have 2 games ahead of them. But, they're usually good every year. They're usually consistent. They always produce good players. But there's no doubt we can beat them. Yeah, us and Elizabeth will probably be the 2 top teams in the county. Hopefully we can play them in the finals, show them who's boss, and just, I guess, see what happens from there.
So just tell me what the atmosphere is like at a game like Westfield, where the crowd's just screaming, everyone's into it. What is that like to be on the field during that?
Well, the first thing is you realize you're all right, all these people are here for us, we gotta do it for the school. And that's what comes to mind, and you work hard.
We did, baby! Yeah!
We were down 2-0, but, we said to ourselves, we're gonna come back. We looked in the stands, we saw everyone, and we just said we have to do it for the school, and we're gonna do it. Everything he says. It's Westfield, Scotch Plains. No matter how good or bad they are, it's always gonna be a game. When I see all these people in the stands cheering for us, I know I have to do it for our school. I have to do it for our coaches, our team, my family. So I just put that in mind. And when we were down 2-0, it's just a sloppy start. I know we were the better team, and we surely proved it.
Yeah.
Good stuff, boys. All right, lads, it's our last year here, so we're just wondering, what are your favorite SPFHS soccer moments over your 4 years here?
All right, well, number one is definitely the Westfield game. Just celebrating with you guys, being down 2-0, and then, after the game. But I'd say another one would be probably my freshman year when we beat Elizabeth 1-0 in county final, because we scored late in that game. It was 0-0 the whole game, and get a county final like that against Elizabeth was a great feeling. So yeah. My best memory, I'd also have to say the Westfield game, just because coming back and just doing it for your school. I'd also say another great memory was winning a sectional title when I was a sophomore versus Bridgewater. We beat them 3-1. That was the second time we beat them too, and a really good team. Just winning a sectional final is just awesome. It's right behind the state title. It's just such a big award for the team. And unfortunately, we lost in the state final that year, but sectional final probably had to be my biggest memory.
All right, boys. So, being the captains, do you feel there's more added pressure? Do you feel like you have to be almost like a role model with some of the younger guys on the team?
Yeah, definitely. As a captain, a 4-year player, you always have to perform. You always have to, be a leader and be a role model, like you said, to the other guys. Our team's not that young, but there's still a lot of juniors, and there's a couple sophomores, or there's one sophomore, one freshman, and you always want to, be in that leadership role for them, as they move through their high school career. But the big thing is, it's a great feeling to be a captain, especially, in a town like Scotch Plains, and you do hold a lot of responsibility, but if you get the job done, That's what matters. Yeah, I don't think it holds much more pressure than usual. I think that being a captain is it's a great responsibility. You want players to look up to you. I think that being a captain, it made me a better person. It makes me communicate on the field more, talk to my players more, being a nicer person. There's not much more pressure though. It's just the same game, it's the same soccer game. You just have to be a leader on the field and create as many chances as you can.
Good stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna ask you guys one last question right here. Just coming off the top of my head. I think everyone in the stands is wondering this. If you guys couldn't tell already, that they are identical twins. Do you guys know what each other are going to do on the field before you do it?
In most occasions, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Honestly, like if he has the ball, you know, he usually knows I'm open. I'm I'm waiting for it. Like I'm always looking for him.
Yeah.
My head's up. I'm like, alright,
He's got on the field, right there in the center together, distributing to everyone.
I know his runs. I know his plays. Like if he's going this way, I know he's probably gonna cut it back, try to fake a guy out, and then he knows I'm making that diagonal run, start it through.
It's
but
not
years. Not always.
Yeah,
just
that's so cool.
All right, support the team. Come to the games. The boys are winning counties this year. Thank you, Michael and Alex, for coming to this interview.
Let's do it, lads. Thanks for coming out, mates.
So you guys have a favorite snack at the cafeteria?
Personally, I like the bagels.
Did you know that they get them from Family Grill, actually, and they pick them up every morning from Brooklyn, so they're really fresh.
That's dope.
Yeah.
We love a fresh bagel.
Hello, I'm Chuck Levine.
Chris Vinci.
Murphy.
And we're walking around the halls to see the best cafeteria food and lunches that the school has.
I'm here with varsity girls soccer star, Brooke Clearman. What's your cafeteria snack favorite?
I would say kettle corn.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Jordan Kleinbaum, YouTube star. And what is your favorite snack in the cafeteria?
Wow. Does a muffin count?
Yes, of course a muffin counts.
Chocolate chip muffin.
That's it? Any others?
No, I don't get anything else.
Alright, sounds good.
So I'm here with
Madison
Madison what?
Montagna.
Okay, Madison Montagna. What is your favorite snack to get from the cafeteria?
Chex Mix.
What color bag?
Blue.
And what is your favorite snack to get in the cafeteria?
Goldfish.
Okay.
I'm here with
Noah Staple.
So Noah, what is your favorite snack to get from the cafeteria?
Probably the Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips.
Okay, thanks.
I'm here with Christina Pham, and what is your favorite snack to get from the cafeteria?
French fries.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm here with Miss Hickey, the best gym teacher in the high school, and you've had two boys go through the lunch system in Scotch Plains. What are your thoughts on the lunch?
I don't eat lunch here. I don't buy the school lunch.
Well, what would you want your boys to eat here, if you had to choose?
Oh, strictly vegan diet.
Vegan? Sounds about right. It sounds like Liam and Aiden to me. Okay. All right, thank you for the interview.
Are you ever scrolling through Netflix and then you see a dope movie and think, hey, I wish it was reviewed? Well, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World just did that. Let's check it out with Nick, Jack, and David.
I'll take you for a ride on a garbage truck.
Hey everybody, welcome to Raider Reviews. It's the first episode, and I'm here with
David and Jack.
And I'm Nick, and today we're reviewing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors. I think he's fantastic. Plenty of great movies. And I had seen Scott Pilgrim before, but not, like, I didn't fully understand it and everything. So now getting to rewatch it and seeing it and understanding it, it was so cool. And I could definitely see how it was like an Edgar Wright movie.
The way he does music in this movie, I love how Scott's band is playing the soundtrack to the movie. I think that's phenomenal, especially like the fight scenes and stuff, especially the final fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
And he does it in like a lot of movies too, like Baby Driver. The way he incorporated music was that he had the main character was like listening to the soundtrack in his headphones.
Yeah.
It's like it's self-aware. Like it kind of explains the music for why it's
Yeah.
playing. You know what I mean? It's not like other movies where it's just like meant just for the audience. It's kind of like they kind of make the audience kind of laugh because it's sort of part of the actual plot of the movie. Like it explains where it's coming from, which is kind of trippy.
I think the most outrageous costume was the first Evil X, whose name I just forget. But how he looks like, and they even talk about it in the movie because he has the most outrageous costume, and they're like, "Would he dress like a pirate?"
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, pilgrim." Moving away from that, this movie is also like hilarious.
It's so funny.
It's funny.
The part where Scott, to get away from knives, jumps out the window.
Is Scott here?
You know what? He just left.
It's a lot of like slapstick comedy, like to the point where it's like bordering on like kind of ridiculous, but keeping it to the point where it's like it's sparse enough throughout the movie where like when it happens you appreciate it and it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not, they don't overdo the whole slapstick. There's not people with like we get hit on the head and their eyes start like spinning around. Yeah, that's like, you know, they keep it to a minimum so that it's still fresh. Overall, just in terms of the plot, what did you think was the plot enjoyable to you? Did you like how it ended? Could you have done anything differently? You know, do you recommend this movie because of its plot or because of how it like looks? You know what I mean?
When I was watching it, I was thinking about the plot as a whole, and after he breaks up with Knives, to me, the whole relationship at that time, like in the middle of the movie, the whole thing with Knives really seemed useless to me. I was just like, so this was just to like build tension for like 20 minutes and that's it? Yeah. Like, but after how she comes back, like more so in the third act, dating his little brother, and then like her trying to fight for Scott, like then I realized like, okay, well now Scott has to make it like a decision about what he's going to do. And I thought that added to the plot really nicely, but at the time I didn't see it.
Like there's so many, like it's all coming back to me now. Like there's so many just moments in this movie. I forgot how to speak English.
I forgot about that.
There's so many. And he just breaks out song and it's hysterical.
And it's like the most.
And he's like floating and he's these like golf vampire.
It works so well.
It's hysterical.
Oh my
I love how he's clearly the most outrageous.
Yeah.
And then like Gibson or Gibbles or whatever the last one name is. and then Gizmo's like, come at me, bro. And then they... Can we have violence on this movie podcast? The sword breaks and he drops it, and then he dies. But then, with the second sword, he comes back with the self-respect sword. I like how it's self-respect and not love that wins in the end.
True.
Because love is what got Ramona into being with Gizmo. She was obsessed with him.
Yeah.
And if it ended with Scott just being obsessed with Ramona, that would have been very bad and very stupid. But then he pulls out that self-respect sword, and then they're fighting, and then Scott, like, you know, oops, Gizmo. It's so funny.
Yeah, let's rate it out of 10 evil X's.
Alright.
Oh, Jack.
Out of 10 evil X's, I give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I like the plot. I think it's just an enjoyable movie. You know, it's one of those feel-good movies that you just want to laugh on like a nice Friday or Saturday night. You just, you know, flick on the movie and it's like it just has a good plot, good delivery. It's fast. It's not like boring at any points. It's like it's just entertaining and it just kind of makes you feel good. You know what I mean? It's just one of those movies where you just kind of like you're like, hey, that was a good movie.
I rate this movie. I rate this movie 8.5 evil X's out of 10. I agree with Jack. It's a great movie that if you just want to have a good time, just throw it on. And I really love Edgar Wright, so that's always a win. And original, it's not like many other movies out there, so it's a new, fun experience.
I would go a little bit higher than an 8.5. I'd go a 9, because honestly, the only problem I really had with the movie is I just didn't like knives. And that was my only real issue.
Our final score is an 8.7 X...
Boyfriends.
No, they're not all boyfriends.
Evil X's. They're evil X's.
8.7 evil X's out of 10 for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. You should be proud, Edgar Wright, from... that's a great score coming from these high caliber critics. Alright. Next week, we're reviewing John Cena's Oscar-nominated Ferdinand. We'll see you then.
Are you ever walking through the senior lot and think, hey, that's a sick whip?
Yeah.
Here's Eddie and Kevin with Whip of the Week.
David Banner.
Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly door? Stuntin' is a habit, get like me. Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the get like me? Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the get like me? Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly door? Stuntin' is a habit, put it in the house. Stuntin' is a habit, put it in the house. Stuntin' is a habit, put it in the house. Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly door? Stuntin' is a habit.
In my engine, 26-inch rims, got fadeaway money, bitch, I'm ballin' out the gym. Got my old school bumper, dip wheel on my kind. Thinking new, got some up this head mine. Diamonds on my pinky, hand on the pine. Touch and die, your mama do the second line. Screens falling from the sky, falling in my cup. Old school Chevy thing coming down. Boy, got diamonds in my mouth, got some Gucci on my seat, got G's on my ass. It's cold when it's big, got a freak on my arm, got a charm around my neck. You can go on past the mic, watching about to catch wreck, still screaming out mine. Let my hands outside so cold. Big.
Yo, you ready for that sick Rager tonight, bro?
Hey, that's about to be crazy. Yo, hold up. You see that whip?
Damn. Yo, wait.
Oh, that's fresh.
Yo, Steve. Yo, what's good, boys? Yo, Steve, you trying to be featured on Whip of the Week? For sure.
Down all the cities. DJ Durrell, how we hit it? Hit it 2 times with the bass. One time. 2 times with the bass. 2 times. I don't wanna hit it cause she basic. No. Hit it cause she basic. Hit it 2 times for the trap made it. 2 times. Trap made it. It's a hot summer, yeah. Hot summer, yeah. Watch me pop out the coupe like I shoot out the roof. She poppin' up, wanna go to the moon. One call, that's to the troops. Whip it up, hot your Campbell noodle soup. It be us, richest in the room. It be us, richest.
I'm Eddie Smith.
I'm Kevin Steele.
We're featuring Bessie Backson on Whip of the Week.
Yes, sir.
But first, I gotta freshen this kid up. Oh,
that's winning, but they lose. Hot summer with this ice, I catch the flu. I put it on my mama, we the move. Mama. Big house for my mama, she can move. Hit it 2 times with the bass. One time. 2 times with the bass. 2 times. I don't wanna hit it cause she basic. Hit it cause she basic. Hit it 2.
Alright, Besson, how's the engine on this puppy?
All I know is it whips and lot races never lost.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Bessie Backson. Let's go check out the trunk.
Hot summer, yeah.
Take out.
Hot summer, yeah.
It's a hot summer, baby. I upgrade you from that Honda. Kids under the anaconda, but this ain't Willy Wonka. She don't freeze in the summer, get a weed by the bundle. Stay down for the come up by the crib.
Oh, that's a nice speaker.
On my neck, got on more than a few.
Damn, this is a nice speaker, Besson. It's like.
Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Trap with the chickens like Popeye. Money.
Yo, Besson, what we got going on inside the whip? Oh, alright. We got. Damn, it's pretty cozy in here, but how are these speakers though?
Oh, these speakers are nice.
Really?
Working me, she working me, urging me, it be urging me. Chill it up, the top and close the curtain, please. I decided to go all like Major League. She just bought the burger, chill like Poker.
Alright, this is Kevin Steele, Eddie Smith, Car of the Week, episode 1 with Stephen Besson. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to say, Besson?
My whip is definitely the best whip on Whip of the Week.
Yes, sir.
Alright, thanks, Bess.
It's like serve a bit or it's like fucking fish before I go to sleep.
Remember me. Take away back Lil Jon energy. Pockets real fat, Cashville, Tennessee.
So, have you guys heard of Spikeball?
No.
Nope.
Well, in this month's segment, Abby Saperstein is going to be going over Spikeball and what people from our school are thinking of it.
Hey, I'm Abby Saperstein, and today I'm going to be interviewing people to find out what the real opinion on Spikeball is at Scotch Plains-Haywood High School. Hi, I'm here with junior Nick Johns. Nick, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
I think Spikeball's lit, and we should do it.
Should do it. So, would you say that's your favorite gym class sport to play?
No.
Then what is?
Basketball.
Basketball. So, basketball is better than Spikeball?
Yes.
I'm here with sophomore Will Maurer. Will, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
You know, it's a pretty fun game. I can't play currently, but you know, it's fun to play on the beach with some friends. You know, you have to be very athletic, which I happen to be. And
Hi, I'm here with Miss Weber, a gym teacher at Scotch Plains-Haywood High School. As a gym teacher, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
Well, I don't think it's my favorite PE sport, but I still do teach it right now in my PE class.
So how is it when you're teaching it in gym class?
Those who are really into it love it, but those who aren't into it, it's kind of like a social hour for them.
Interesting. Thank you, Miss Webb. Hi, I'm here with sophomore Max Oros. Max, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
I love Spikeball. I play it at the beach all the time with my friends.
Okay, well, not playing in at the beach, but playing in gym class. Do you like playing it still?
Yeah, it's still fun.
Lies. I'm with Mr. Jordan, a gym teacher at Scotch Plains-Haywood High School. Mr. Jordan, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
Love it. Great game, great sport. It's fun.
You think it's fun even in gym class?
Yeah, if people are into it, yes, it's fun.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm here with freshman Mikey Klepford. Mikey, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
I love it.
Have you ever played before in gym class?
No.
So imagine playing in gym class. Do you think your thoughts would change on it?
No.
Thank you. That's okay. Hi, I'm here with senior Tommy Ryan. And Tommy, before we start, what is your favorite song? And I will sing it to you as you dance.
My favorite song?
Yes.
Probably Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Easy.
Can you sing it and dance to it at the same time?
Is this the real life, or is just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you. So, now that you're all loosened up, what are your thoughts on Spikeball?
Spikeball? I'm a champion at Spikeball. I actually have a scar on my knee from the last day of school. Like when we all went to the beach, I actually scraped my knee pretty bad because, you know, I put my body out on the line, honestly. We lost that game pretty badly. I'm not that good.
So that's beach Spikeball, though. What are your thoughts on playing Spikeball in gym class?
What's the difference, Abby?
Well, I think because there's two different environments. One would be more intense and one would be less intense.
Well, I think you have to follow up with my partner, Josh Jordan. He is really the heart and soul of my team. No, I think it's a different feel, but I'm sorry. Am I... I just can't help it.
So, thank you, Tommy.
Of course. Always a pleasure with you guys.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Jordan, Tommy Ryan referred to you as the heart and soul of his Spikeball team. What do you have to say about that?
Well, that's very nice of him. We have a good outing. Unfortunately, my real Spikeball partner is back, Tommy. I'm sorry, Mr. Fabiano is back. So that's it. I'll beat this guy any day.
And how would you just...
Danny Wright will take any person, two-man sport.
Okay.
Man's is cheap.
So how would you describe your experience with Tommy?
It was outstanding. It was a learning experience.
What about his playing ability?
Very good.
Very good. Why does that seem... That seems untruthful, Mr. Jordan?
He was a novice. He learned. He got better as we played. Trying not to throw him under the bus, you know.
So, Tommy, in your opinion, how are your Spikeball skills?
No, they certainly need improvement. I'm sorry. I just need to hold it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. they certainly do need improvement, but you know, I feel like I've gotten better. When me and Jordan first started playing, it was probably like last May, and you know, we still gave Tyler and Danny a good fight, but we'll be back.
So are you going to work on your spike ball skills?
Oh, absolutely. Every day, I've been just like slapping a tennis ball against a brick wall hours on end every single day.
That's great. I really hope you improve.
Thanks, Abby.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
You're welcome.
So I'm here again with gym teacher Mr. Anderson. Now that now that you've had a couple days to think about it, what are your thoughts on spike ball?
I actually love it more today than I ever did.
So would you say you eat, sleep, and breathe spike ball?
Yeah.
Wow.
We just started a tournament today.
Is it intense?
Oh, very. So if you want to get in on it, you know where to find us. Sophia's got a team. Ask her. Go ahead. Spin the camera around. Ask her.
What are your thoughts on spike ball?
It is the worst thing I've ever done. Thanks to Anderson, I'm forced to do it every day.
Wow. Controversy at Scotch Plains Fairwood High School. What will happen next? Okay. So I'm here with senior Jack Pedersen. Jack.
I'm here with Abby Saperstein. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, continue.
So today I'm going to be interviewing you on your thoughts on spike ball. So what would those be?
I have no clue how that sport works.
Okay.
I just tend to hit the ball awkwardly and almost throw my shoulder out, and then I just kind of leave and go to my next class and just kind of hope I never have to play that freaking game ever again.
So there you have it. Spike ball is a dangerous sport, and you know it doesn't give you the feeling of gym class. You know, you're kind of just. Would you agree that you just kind of stand in a circle and wait for the ball to come to you, right?
Yes.
Right? Yes, you would agree. Would you rather play a sport that involves like actually doing something, making you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, like volleyball is like spike ball on steroids.
It is, and that's why it's the best sport.
Exactly. You get to hit a ball over a net instead of on a net. You don't want to abuse the net. You want to avoid the net and be nice to it.
That's how everyone should live their daily lives. Not to hit people, but to avoid people. Go over it.
Come on.
Come on.
Done with this.
Get rid of spike ball 2019. Thank you. So this is AWT Advanced Weight Training, a gym class that Scotch Plains has to offer. Look at all the participation. 10 times better and more productive than spike ball will ever be. This gets you in tip-top shape for your sport. Look at all these people putting in that grind and putting in that work to be the best person they could be. Spike ball does not do that. Facts. Mic drop.
I'm Casey.
I'm Jack.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Chris, and we'll see you on the flippity flip.
I'm Casey.
That's on
really fresh.
Well, Chaz and
We
B
love a
went out.
fresh
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know about our soccer team?
What's a soccer team?
You guys like movies and Friends? Well,
I'm Casey.
I'm Jack.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Chris, and we'll catch you.